Good afternoon, ladies. Oh, the sun is so hot. And I had a good swim, ladies. A really good swim. So, we have our evening video. The sun burned me up a little bit, eh? Oh my God. The sun really burnt me. So, this is our afternoon video. And let's see what our ladies would like to talk about. If you all would like to talk about anything, you can comment in the section, and let's have our Sunday evening chat with Asha. Sorry. She's talking here. So good afternoon, everyone. So let's hear what you ladies would like to chat about. Our Sunday afternoon chat with Asha. Hey, Nissy, what's up, baby? Hey, Shireen. Hi, Saudia. Hi, Patrina. Hi, Davy. Hi, Alana, Rhonda, Melissa, Angie. So now, my ladies, I know you guys follow me. And many of you have been following me for the last 3 years on social media. Many of you have been following me since I told about being sexually violated by my mother, 2 brothers. And many of you have just started following me. So if you would like to chat about anything, that's what we can do, chat about anything. And what I do on my lives, we speak about different topics. So I ask you, the audience, to pick a topic, what you would like to speak about, and we touch on the subject. Hold on. I have a whole pile of file here trying to get some stuff done. I'm sorting out all these work here. And I keep putting it off because I keep being lazy about it. Yes, sir. Good afternoon. Let's see what the ladies are asking to chat about. We have Melissa is asking for speaking. Can you speak about men who control women? Well, Melissa, hi, Kayla. You cannot control, a man can't control you unless you allow them to. And most of the time, men who control women, it's because they are insecure about themselves, and they control you because they're not happy with themselves. They do not trust themselves. And it's their way of keeping you, the way they want you to be. So men who control women, a lot of reason that's why they control you. Sorry, I got distracted there. We have Rewati was saying, yes, I started following you lately. Thank you, Rewati. So before I go on, to everyone who follows me, if anyone comes in your inbox to threaten you, harass you, or bully you, to tell you do not follow Asha Samaroo, please do not be afraid of a keyboard bully. Okay? Stand up for yourself. A lot of these people who are on social media attacking me, they and my family, they are reaching out to persons in their inbox. And all these persons you see are attacking me are affiliated with the man who raped me when I was a child. Now, it's my mother, 2 brothers. One of them passed away and the other one is still alive, and he wants Facebook justice. Right? So, if anyone comes in your inbox and threaten you, please stand up for yourself. Do not be scared, and do not let any one of these Facebook bullies bully you off Facebook. Okay? Nice. So, who are we there? We have Rewati said, you continue to give strength to women. Thank you, love. Oh, Donna, the sun got so hot in the pool that I almost fainted. Trini Angel said, hey, my mouth. Trust me, they wouldn't survive wrong me. And they have been doing that, right? So we have Oma is asking, how do we remove the fear of telling someone of being abused by an adult? Omar, that's a topic that we spoke about since I started speaking of my child sexual abuse. Now, a lot of women, when they're children, they don't speak out about being abused sexually or being molested by family members. A lot of women has died and gone. A lot of women are of older age now, 50, 60 years, and they still don't speak about it. They still don't speak about being abused because fear of to being told that they are lying. When you're a child and you are violated by someone who is supposed to protect you and who you're supposed to trust, it's a different level of abuse. A different level of abuse. And, let me use me for example, because I don't like to use people. I like to use myself as an example because I talk about myself, my life experiences, right? Rena said, I have to give kudos to Ravi for standing up for your husband and children. Okay, well, if he did that, okay. I don't want no friends. I don't want, Rena, okay, thanks, he stood up for my husband and my children, but I don't want nothing to do with none of them. I prefer stay to myself, right? I prefer stay to myself. You all could say thanks, same if you want, but I don't want anything to do with anybody. Because if you could curse me in the morning, you could curse me in the evening, you could curse me forever. So I prefer to stay to myself, right? So as a child growing up, let's say for instance, and I'm using myself as an example, as a child growing up, being abused by people who you trust or who is supposed to protect you, it's a difficult thing because you still have to be around that person growing up. You're a child, you have to still sit on their lap, you still have to kiss them, you still have to live in the same house with your abuser. No one is paying attention. Now let me tell you something. Psychologists around the world can tell you that when a child, especially a child, is abused, sexually violated or molested, it stays with you for the rest of your life. I'm not saying that a woman who is of adult or young age is raped, it doesn't stay with them. I'm not saying that. But a child innocence, a child body, soul, and mind is invaded when a grandfather, a brother, a sister, an aunt, anybody, a random stranger violates a child. It's different. I remember when my mother was a single parent. So she entrusted me and that same one of my stepbrother who cousin, entrusted us to our grandparents. And we lived with our grandparents. And the same abuser, my abuser, he lived there. And I had to live with him while he took me to the back room, take down my panties and perform oral sex and interfere with me with his finger. I had to still live in that house around them every single day. For carnival, my grandmother would take us for carnival Monday, Tuesday, and she always make us take pictures. We still had to kiss them. We still had to stand with them. And let me tell you all something. I see my abuser together with whoever that man call himself, who called me a rape out pussy and all kind of thing, and he call himself some kind of boss on Facebook, and he's bullying, he's slandering, he's defaming people. And those of you who have been following me for some number of years know that I spoke of this. And those of you who are now following me, because I'm seeing my inbox is filled up with a lot of nonsense, people sending me, oh, your rapist is posting this, they're posting that you took pictures with your rapist and whatnot. Ladies, how many of you have been following me for over 3 years? Just say me, that's all. And let us elaborate. Let us elaborate for the newcomers. This person with this fake account, can my admin screenshot his account and get his link for me? He named himself after my little son. He's calling himself Aiden Rick's son, Samaroo. Look at it, how they come and they provoke me, ladies. Are you seeing it? Somebody screenshot it for me. Look at it there. Slandering my little children again. The person with that fake account posted my child picture, make a profile. You all seen it, ladies? Look at it. I'll give you all a few minutes. My admin pinned it to the bottom. They took my child picture yesterday when my child and I was doing the Charity work. And these are these maggots in Trinidad and Tobago. Look at it. They took my child picture, created a makeup profile. Get me the link of that profile, please, someone. Look at it. And they put my child picture on the profile. Seen it, ladies? Who's the person love that? You find that's funny? Screenshot it for me and get the link. Send the link for me. I'm going to send that off to cybercrime. Feel I'm sitting here and taking your abuse to my children. Feel I'm sitting here. Right. So let us continue. Ladies. So a lot of people are coming in my inbox and saying, Asha, I saw pictures with you and your uncle, the man who you claim raped you. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you all something. When I moved to the US, and those of you who now following me and you're now following up the story, I'm not here to prove myself to anyone. I'm not here to prove myself to anyone. But I'm going to tell you something. I invited my rapist as an adult because my therapist here in the United States of America said to me, confront your abuser. Confront your abuser. And I invited my mother to Texas. Not in my house, I was in an apartment. And I invited him. And when I invited him in my home, I took them out to dinner, lunch, took pictures, everything with them, to be able to feel comfortable like a family where I could sit down and confront my abuser. Many of you may not understand that method, but here in the United States of America, things are done differently. When you seek counseling and you get help, your counselor teaches you step by step how to face your fears and face your abuser. Right? When I confronted him after I felt comfortable, he went back to New York and called me names. So now he's sharing pictures again for the last 4 years, the same set pictures, and claiming because he's trying to prove that he's not guilty of raping me as a child. Oh, she took pictures with me. Yes, I did. I confronted you, my abuser. I confronted you, my abuser. Right? Someone get me that person's who's writing there, right? With my child's picture. Secondly, he's trying again. We've been down this for 4 years on Facebook. Oh, look at the date. After she mugshot was posted, then she came out with a video. Right? Hold on, ladies. Hold on. I want you all to listen to my first ever video when I spoke about being sexually abused by my mother, 2 brothers. In my video, I said, for those of you who sent out your condolences and your love and your support when you saw what I posted, because I had a post previous to my actual video. So I spoke about my sexual abuse before I made my video. So now he's trying to prove the public for justice, for Facebook justice, that after he posted my mugshot, then I made a video and accusing him of raping me. No, ladies. Those of you who know my first video, it is on YouTube. Look at it and listen to it, and you will hear me saying, those of you who are in my inbox and the thousands of you who came in my inbox, thank you very much. Those of you who saw my post speaking about my sexual abuse. And after I spoke of my sexual abuse, he posted my mugshot. Listen to my first video, ladies. I don't know what Facebook justice he wants. And I don't know what he's trying to prove, and he have his maggots trying to fight it. So my message here today is to show you women that when you speak out of child sexual abuse or any type of abuse, your abuser, along with their friends, even random persons in society, are going to drag you to discredit you, whatever you do. They call me a whore. Let them make a profile with my son's picture. Victoria? Call Aaron and both of you come. I would like to show you what people on social media does. Call Aaron and come, both of you. I'm going to show my children what these people in Trinidad and Tobago are about. So, because I do not want my children committing suicide and being bullied, and they don't. So, come Aiden. So this person made a profile with your name, Aiden Rick Son Samaroo. They used your picture with your mommy and you on the truck yesterday when we were doing the hurricane deliveries. And they come and saying that they want to know, tell the audience who your child father is. How does that make you feel, son?
Like, it makes me feel bad about myself, and knowing that people are doing this stuff to other people to make them feel bad.
You all are listening, right? They also called you a bulla man. A bulla man is a gay person who likes the same sex or same gender of person. How does that make you feel as a child when these people say that to you?
It hurts me because I'm still a kid, and I'm gonna that's probably gonna stick to me when I get older and stuff.
Okay. Right. So I need to show my children these, and these are people from Trinidad and Tobago, and these are Black African people who are doing this to me. And I don't want my children hating African people because of a handful of dirty Black African people in my country who are racist to me, and they don't like me for whatever reason. They all could call me names and be derogatory to my children and I. They called my little daughter Victoria whore. They posted my children's picture and said derogatory things about my children and said I shouldn't have my children on a live video, right? These are my children. I do not do a live video on my children there when I am cursing or hauling off at these people, but these children know that if their mother have to protect them, their mother will do so. So it doesn't give you the right to screenshot my child's picture and discriminate him. I never did that to nobody. If I'm doing a video and my child is in the background and I cussing and ranting and raving, and somebody shared the video, then I disrespected myself and my child. But I didn't disrespect you. So if you're doing a video and you cussing and ranting and raving and your child is in the background and someone share your video, I did not post your child. You had your child in the video. You should have known better. You, on the other hand, is taking my children's picture when we are doing volunteering work, screenshotting it because the children are part of this volunteer work, and you are posting it. You are posting it. And discriminating and discrediting and slandering and harassing my children. How do you expect me to feel? And then when I tell you all you have the old end behavior, I am the racist one. A bunch of Black Africans in my country are racist to me, nasty and derogatory to my children. And you all are playing victim. No, I have a lot of Black African people who follow me. I have Black African family. I am Black. And none of these people ever disrespect me except the handful of you who are always in confusion. Look at them under every confusion page, and Asha Samaroo name cannot stop being called on social media. For what? Because I spoke about being sexually violated. They all linked up with my abuser because they're hungry and starving and need to get a little bit of money. And this is what they do for a living. And then they say, I am playing the victim. I don't play victim. I don't. I speak out about what is happening to me. And they want to shut me up. They want to get me off of Facebook. Because I'm speaking about what they're doing to my children and I. So Aiden son, hold on. And let me tell you something. My mother's sister and the man who raped me were the first two people to say that my children, my son is not my husband own. And from the time they said that to me in 2018, I have not stopped suffering the consequences of their words, that everybody in Trinidad and Tobago is slandering my little child. Right? Nicole, nobody is using no children to make a victim. You are victimizing my children. So let me tell you something, you little maggot. Don't come here and try to defend your dirty behavior. Right? This is how we do it in America. We speak to our children about Facebook bullying because Facebook bullying to children could cause them to kill themselves, in case you don't know, with your third world mentality. And ask any psychologist, ask any counselor in the world, and they will tell you that you have to speak with your children. You have to show your children and make your children aware of cyberbullying. So if you sit down in your third world country shithole with your shithole behavior and you think it's okay to bully people's children and you want to tell a mother how to speak to her children about Facebook bullying and you feel you know it all, then go speak to your children or you hide it from your children. Not my children, darling. I live in a first world country with first world mentality. And I grow my children by United States of America laws. Let me get that to you clearly. In this country here, they don't tolerate Facebook bullying like what you all doing in Trinidad. What you all doing in Trinidad, they do not tolerate it. Over here in this country. Right? So get that clear. So it is my duty as a mother, because I am considered a public figure. I started off little blog speaking about my sexual abuse. And then I was attacked by my family members and random people for no reason. When you all found that you couldn't get under my skin, you started attacking my husband and my children. Look at the profile that is right here, right now with my child's face. Are you all seeing it? My admin has it pinned. So this is my duty as a parent to teach my children and to show them what these people in Trinidad, these maggots in Trinidad is doing to my children. You don't live in America. Why are you bothered with Asha Samaroo all the way in America? Imagine yesterday, I and my children did, together with all the women who live in America and Canada, we did a charity for the hurricane victims. And I let my children be part of it so that they can see and feel what it is like to be good and to kind and to give back to people. While my son was sitting on the truck with me, along with all the boxes and stuff we were going to deliver for the hurricane victim, they screenshot my child's picture and calling him a bulla man, telling him his father is not Vishnu. Let me tell you all something. Whether my child's father is not Vishnu or not, I didn't ask you all to mind my child. I didn't. I didn't ask none of you, and none of you are my vagina, and none of you named Vishnu to take care of his children. Whether the children is not his own, he still take care of them. And he's not complaining. He didn't come and complain to you all, and he didn't ask you all something. So for the love of God, leave my children alone. Leave my children alone. You people in Trinidad and Tobago who is doing this, you're very nasty. You stink. You're disgusting. And you're a disgrace to my country. You're a disgrace. You're playing the victim about an Asha post. How many of you who follow me for years know that I don't ever speak about people's family? Know that I don't ever share or bully or slander or post nobody's children? That woman who made the confusion between Kevon and I, that D. Smith, who made the confusion between Kevon and I, for months, she cussing me inside of the private group. I keep telling Kevon, talk to your people in your group I'll report your page if they don't stop cursing me in there. She made a video, a vulgar video, and her child was in the background. Someone screen recorded her video and shared it. And I shared it after I saw it because I was, but wait now, this wasn't the woman who cussing me. And I got the blame for her child in the background. I didn't cut out and paste your child in the background. I didn't. I did not cut out and paste your child in the background. So why you all think it's okay? And you're on Facebook spreading hate and violence against my children and my husband and I all the way in America. Why you all can't leave me? What is your problem? What is your problem? Why can't you leave Asha Samaroo name out all your mouth? If I have a big house, if I live in a latrine, if I swim in a duck pond, if I swim in a swimming pool, it's not your business. I didn't ask you for anything. It was okay for you to call me coolie and racist names. It's okay for you all to slander my children. And then you want to spread your lies and propaganda out there, along with my rapist. All of you are linked with him. Because anywhere you see the rapist, anybody cussing me, the rapist right there. The rapist is right there. And I'm going to keep on speaking because they want to shut me up. Oh, Asha must go. Anything Asha posts must be removed from Facebook. Why? Did I speak about you? No, I spoke about myself. Is my truth hurting you so badly that you want to shut me up? So now you're bullying my children? Huh? Now you're bullying my children? You all are sad and pathetic. You cannot get under my skin, so you decide to use my children to get under my skin because you hear me saying, leave my children, leave my children. I'm going to send this off to cybercrime in Trinidad and Tobago, and I am going to make a report here, and we're going to trace your IP address. Victoria, can you give me the phone? Let me call the Mount Bellevue police. I'm going to deal with you all. I am sick, fed up, and tired of you Trinidadians and the one or two of you all who living in the U.S. slandering, harassing me, bullying me, attacking my family, my little underage children. And you all are all associated with that man who raped me. You need to stop it. You all need to stop it. Mr. Gary Griffith, what are you doing in Trinidad and Tobago for cyberbullying? What are you doing? Huh? You're trying to get into my children's head so you could bully them so they could commit suicide. If any one of my children commit suicide because of your bullying on social media, be sure the police will find you. And that's a fucking manslaughter charge in the United States of America, yeah? Because you contributed to a child's death. Right? And you love to play the victim and the racist card when you all are 10 times nasty and worse to any human being on this earth. And I'm going to keep on speaking out. You want me to cuss and rant and rave? I am not going to do that. You are beneath me. You are lower than the white line on the road. You can swing your feet how low you are by using a child's picture while he's with his mommy doing charity work. Wow. How low can you maggots go? How low can you maggots go? Huh? So it's my duty as a mom to speak to my children and show them. And show them. Keep them interact with me so that they would see and they would feel confident about themselves. You understand? To feel confident about themselves. I want to ask all my black people in my country, because I'm a black woman. I want to ask all of you in my country, and I want to ask all the Indian, because I have Indian in me too. Don't let the text them here fool you. How do you all feel as Trinidadians doing this to another Trinidadian? Are you proud of your country people behavior? I want you all to tell me that. Look at the maggots on them and look at them. Look at the type of people that always projecting the hate and have something nasty to say about Asha Samaroo. Look at them. It's a bunch of racists. And you cannot stand up for yourself because they're quick to cry the race card and call you the racist. I want you to pay attention to them. Specifically pay to their comments. And anywhere you see these black African in Trinidad make a video and cussing Asha and she family and she children and making threats, you will see the whole bunch of them underneath there, along with my rapists, making the comments. You will see them. I am a strong mother. I'm a strong woman. And you see my children, everybody know all of us, our children are off limit. We all know that. But how do we get under Asha Samaroo's skin? How do we get she to cuss and rile and rail up? Let me drag she to hell with we. Let me cut out her videos and call her racist. How do we do that? We attack her children. Huh? We attack her children. That's what we do. I think my admins blocked them because I'm still seeing it pinned here. Right? Imagine I took my little child to do a little charity work and Seema Ramsaran changed her profile to Seema something, Seema Napasak or something, and you post my child picture and calling him Rick's son? Whether he's Rick or Dick or Plick son, you don't have to mind him. Why are you slandering my child? And then you make a fake account and you're doing the same nonsense. And you are all linked with my abuser and my family members who are doing this. You are fighting a man's war because what? You don't like me? If you had mind your business and leave me alone, I wouldn't have had to curse you back. I make no apology for my behavior on social media a few years ago. Up to 6 months ago, I make no apology. But that does not give you the right to keep attacking me. And I cannot speak out. And now you turn your attention to my children.
That's really nice. Thanks.
That does not give you the right. Big grown-ass men and women. And it's a bunch of African black people in Trinidad and Tobago doing this to my children. And my husband and myself. Why are you in my space? Can you turn your back and leave this Indian alone? This coolie alone? Why is my life a bother to you? Why? You're so racist. You don't like the coolie that you have to attack the coolie. And when the coolie give it back to you, you're playing victim. You are downright nasty and racist, and I'm seeing it now. How do you expect me to feel, or how do you want me to describe it anymore? When I'm being attacked by a bunch of black fucking people in Trinidad and Tobago, how do you want me to feel? And then you're all over Facebook with all your maggot self. Asha said this, Asha said that. And you're provoking, and you're harassing, and you're slandering me and my children. That's okay, right? Your behavior is acceptable. You get immunity to be racist to me. You get immunity to say nasty things to me. You get immunity to drag my children and slander them and post their names and their pictures. And I have to come off of Facebook because you choose to bully me and my children. Is that what you're saying? I have to shut up and come off of Facebook because you choose to bully my children and I. I have a right to be on social media just like you. I have a right. Alyssa, you saw what they did? So you want Asha gone. So you could tell the coolie what you want. You could cuss the coolie children. You could cuss the coolie husband. You could cry racism all you like, but you racist to me. And that's okay. That's okay. It is not okay to be posting my children's picture to get under my skin. It is wrong. That's not the way. You have to be real evil and wicked to do such. My mother's sister did that same thing under my life. And the exact words she uttered under my life when I ran she out. Today, 3 years after, I still suffer the consequences of you slandering my children based on her words and her brother, the rapist. I'm fed up of you now. And I want people all around the world to see what you all are doing. That is why I will not block Trinidad and Tobago. I want people to see it. And I want people to hear me. Because I'll tell you something. The bunch of all of the handful of all you all is a disgrace to my beautiful country and to the good people in my country. You are a disgrace to black African people around the world for what you all do to others. You people like you make all other black people look bad. That's what you all do. You disgrace and make other black people look bad who's trying to keep their head above, trying to survive, trying to have a good life, trying to have a decent life. And with your ghetto behavior, that is what you all do. Leave my children alone. Leave my children alone. Can you do that? I have followers of all different ethnic backgrounds. And they don't disrespect me the way the handful of you all do it. They don't do that at all. And you all just continue and continue and continue. And all of you are linked with my rapist. You fighting a war for him? He lives in the United States of America. I keep saying to him for the last 4 years, take me to court if I'm lying on you. Prove your business in court. Oh, no, wait, you want Facebook justice because you can handle and manage the people's impression on social media. You can't handle a judge and a jury impression. Right? You can't. So stop posting my children's picture. I am reaching out and I'm asking. I am reaching out and asking. You don't study who I is, Kizzy. You can move so because you don't like Kuli too. You can move so. I watch all your disgusting set of behavior. Right? Don't come and interfere with me. I'm sick, I'm fed up, and I'm tired of all the disgusting, dirty group of Trinidadians who is doing this over and over. Trash will always be trash. Garbage will always be garbage. And you're coming in my space and interfering with my children as if though you didn't do me enough. You see me happy, you see me enjoying my life, you see I'm not responding to all you. And you all come to do that. You all come to do that, interfere with my children. Huh? You wouldn't share this video. You will cut out where you want to share and share it on YouTube and share it on Instagram and share it on all your bacchanal racist groups. That's what you would do. Oh, she attacking black people. Oh, she racist. Huh? And a bunch of black people cussing me and racist and derogatory and slandering my children. And I mustn't respond. Wow. All a very double standard. Very, very double standard. All they want me to cuss. All they want me to rant and rave. All their children life alone matter. And so try to destroy Asha Samaroo children's life because Asha Samaroo came out on social media. Asha Samaroo liked to talk about herself. Asha Samaroo speaking about her child sexual abuse. Oh, Asha Samaroo showing off. She have a big house. Asha Samaroo showing she have a pool. All they call Asha Samaroo husband job. Let him lose his job because his wife racist. Huh? Where I'm losing grass cutting business now? Go right ahead. All is sad, yes? All is real pathetic, disgusting, and sad. And balling people playing victim. My kids, if I choose to post a picture with my child, it doesn't give you the right to take my child picture and post it and make a caption to it. That is the message I'm saying. I have a right to social media platform, and you have a right to social media platform. It doesn't give you the right to bully people's children. It does not. Why are you interfering with my underage children? Is my beautiful life bothering you? Is my children's success in school bothering you? Is their beautiful, comfortable, luxurious life bothering you? You want to drive my children to commit suicide? By bullying them on Facebook? Bullying them on Instagram? Bullying them on Twitter? Huh? Well, you'll have to run through this mother cunt before you get to my children. Let me make that clear. When you come in to interfere with my children, it's my mother cunt you have to run through first. Because I'll stand in fire for my children. In fire. So anytime you feel you could get to my children, watch this woman here. It's not easy to pass through me. It's not easy to pass through me first. Because I'm a fucking tower that you can't throw down. Get that clear. And you rapists, you got a warning, you got a legal letter, and you got a warning already. And you continue slandering me. You continue harassing me. I'm done with you there, you know. You notice I don't call your name. I've not said anything about you, and I've not called your name. I refer to you as the rapist. You know who you are. And you join hands and you're paying these hungry mouths. You ain't like them because you're racist. You yourself racist. You only there because they're cussing me. Because you getting some backup. That's why you're there. Because all of you are linked together. Every single one of you. So just remember, when you're coming for my children and my husband, it's this fucking beast you're meeting, you know. As much as a nice person, as a fucked up woman, you know. And it's this beast you're crossing, you know. So don't feel I have a social media platform. I'm supposed to be empowering and encouraging women. And I'm doing charity work around the world that you could fuck over my kids. Just remember, it's me I had to pass through. Just remember that. You see, you maggots in Trinidad and Tobago, let me tell you something. Karma is a fucking woman like myself. That is what karma is. You all fighting the rapist battle. Let us call she a whore. She didn't get raped. Let us bully her children so we could shift her attention from the rapist. Is that your game? Well, the more you speak about me, the more I will shout until the world hears and sees what you all are doing to me. And you all are a disgrace to my beautiful island, Trinidad and Tobago. You all are making my beautiful people in Trinidad and Tobago, the handful of all you, look real bad. You are dragging down the status of Trinidad and Tobago. A woman who stand up and speak of a child sexual abuse for 4 years have been abused by you maggots in Trinidad and Tobago. And you don't like nobody call your names, but you could call everybody else a name. Huh? You could be racist. You have immunity to be racist to everybody else. And then you include my children now? Oh, God, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Oh, nobody tells she children nothing. She lying. She didn't get raped. She lying. They not she children father. She lying. They not she how she lying. What's wrong with all y'all? It's sick. Thank you, Crystal. What's wrong with all you? All is sick. To the world, to my international women, I, Asha Samaroo, from a little island called Trinidad and Tobago. In America, I'm considered a woman of color. Do not let the texture of my hair fool you. And a handful of black African people in my country has been racist, has laughed at me, took dolls and made a mockery of my child's sexual abuse, called me very vulgar racist names. interfering with my children, posting my children's picture, making derogatory comments, inciting violence and hate upon my family and myself. All because I spoke about being sexually violated and I stood up for myself. They are all affiliated with the rapist, the man who raped me as a child. In case you all don't know what I'm speaking about. And I'm here to stay. When you want to come to my children, know that I live in a great country called United States of America. And bullying, social media bullying, is dealt with severely to underage children. Know that. Know that very well. Pray to God you're not living in the United States and you're doing my children that. And if you're living in the shithole you're living in, you will never get a visa to step foot into this great country for what you're doing my children. Have a blessed day and a beautiful day, ladies. And stand strong. Always stand up and speak out. And always protect your children with your life. I have a right, just like anyone else, to be on social media. You do not have a right to be bullying my children. You have no right to do so. You bunch of handful of maggots, confusion makers, drama, and commerce makers. You're evil, you're wicked, you're dirty, you're nasty. You're a poor excuse for human beings. And you just downright stink set of Trinidadians, you all are. Oh, Asha bad talking Trinidad. No, I'm talking about the handful of you who are doing this to me and my family because you are affiliated with my rapist. Let's discredit this bitch. Let's call this bitch a racist. Let's call this bitch a bad mother. Let's call this bitch a whore. Let's call this bitch she children is not she husband own. Let's tell this bitch she throw away children. Let's tell this bitch everything we could find from A to Z in the alphabet. So we could discredit this bitch so nobody will believe this bitch. That's what you're saying? Try harder. Have a blessed day.